What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy driving the wheel. I don't know what happened with that stream. I tuned out for about like 20 minutes. Um, so I don't even know if they're still live. What's going on? But yeah, let me see if they still live. Let's see. And they still live. Woo! If anybody jumps back onto my stream. If not, what I mean, we'll jump off. But yeah. Uh This is crazy. This is super crazy. Super crazy. If we can get any subscribers in here. Yeah, so we live. I mean, but this whole Eli situation. Oh my god, bro. Like, who are we joking? Why are we believing this man? You have no credentials. You have no kind of education. There's no kind of like it's insane. Uh, that this is going on. This man is literally, and this is what I was talking about the other night. Like, like we you're on a platform. Like, if you're gonna platform people, like you need to have them to have a actual conversation with somebody. I asked a legitimate question: what kind of qualifications do you have as a life coach? And I was immediately kicked off the panel. And that's the type of shit that pisses me off. Is like, you know what I mean? I'm asking like a legitimate question to another man, like, do you have any qualifications? What is your resume? And not only that, I had other qualifying questions for this man to say, what how many women have you been with? Uh, what what was your um backstory? What kind of women do you actually uh, get with? Um, so like, and it was crazy because like I was dismissed so bad, but like some people are trying to catch those views for really quick views and get money out of it. But when like all reality, like if you're trying to catch views just for entertainment, like your fan base is not gonna look at that the same way. And when you're looking disingenuous, I'm not saying Dennis, you're disingenuous, but I think you brought up a host, for views. And when you have 70 views, yeah, it looks good, but it doesn't necessarily bring the best audience. And I mean, 100% of the people in the audience are literally clowning the dude. And it's sad. It's sad. Like, why are you platforming somebody that is not qualified? He literally tried to get some kind. Um, literally probably watch Kevin Samuels, use for views or channel, whatnot, uh, or, probably his whole life and then created a narrative around trying to create his channel around that when, he's not actually doing well, What I've heard, he's a trust fund baby, like, what you're doing is, like, you're literally, um, dumbing down the subscribers, and then, like, you're not allowing actual people to put, real questions, and that's why I created my channel 'cause, um, people can actually ask real questions and shit like that, rather than go around, and just ask some fake ass questions and, be like, "Oh, no, you can't ask that, dude." Like, um, no, like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah, so we're at, the 2:12:25 mark and, 70 subscribers, but, I mean, like, come on, dude. What are you doing, man? You're playing with a weirdo, a guy who's never had women in his life. I commented on his, actual video tonight or his video, earlier today that Dennis posted, and he has this, like, bushy type of, like, microphone, and he's, like, jogging in the woods, and I was like, "Are you wearing a mop on your head? Like, what are you doing?" And he said, "If you ever say anything like that again, I'm gonna block you." I was like, "Okay, dude." So I responded, I said, "It was a joke. Uh, don't take it so serious." I don't know why. And, he responded like, "Oh, okay, well, okay, thanks for the support, dude." So, total total weirdo. Total weirdo. Alright, post the link. I know, like, we only got, like, one person here. People will watch this tomorrow, but click the link if you're trying to come on to my one subscriber right now. Trying to trying to get on. Hit me up. Let me know what's up. BGW Scott Hall, my dog. What's up? Yeah, not feeling the what are your quali yes, sir, dude. BCW a good shit. I'm calling these fake ass YouTubers out. Yes, sir, bro. Fuck 'em, bro. Stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap. Like, what are your qualifications? Like, seriously, I got shut down in 20 seconds for saying some real ass shit. What are your qualifications? What is your real qualifications? What certificates do you have? What kind of accolades do you have? What are these things that you're speaking on? Are you qualified to actually talk about? I don't see anything. You know what I mean? You say that you have women, and when really, like, what I've seen of your YouTube, excuse me, your YouTube channel is one woman. She looks anorexic. You don't feed her. She doesn't go outside. Um, yes, yes, Scott. He watched a bunch of life coaching videos and dressed up. Yeah, exactly. What are you doing? You you don't like I said in the chat on DJ's live. You watched Kevin Samuels, and you think now that you're a life coach, and you're not a life coach because literally there's been, if you look it up on YouTube, there's a bunch of life coaches that have gotten actually arrested for saying that they're life coaches and don't have the right qualifications to be life coaches. Because yes, all actuality, you do need some kind of qualification to be a life coach. It's not just like, oh, I'm going to say I'm a life coach and my life is so good and I'm going to be a life coach and I'm going to coach people. No, you actually do need a qualification to be a life coach. It's not like as simple as just like getting on YouTube and I'm going to be a life coach. So, yeah, fucking sad. It is probably the saddest thing. So no offense to DJ, you know what I mean? No shots fired, dude, but you putting somebody who has no qualifications, you have not put out their qualifications, you have not done any kind of background on this person. Um like you're looking at the Scott Hall, what's up, bro?
What's up, my man? How are you doing?
Shit, I'm good, man. I'm trying to not watch DJ's live right now. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of conflicting hours right now. We're gonna do a show tonight, but we decided not to because of the show. But this guy pissed me off so much that I was like, "Fuck it, bro. I'll
Let's
post
roast
it."
him. Let's roast him. Shout out to Dennis. First off, that was a good show. I'm not gonna hate. He has some viewers in there. It was entertaining. You brought panel members up. Shout out for bringing you up on there. I liked it. Eli is crazy. This fool said this man said on the first date you should take her to like a gas station parking lot.
Yeah, that's some weirdo shit, dog. Like what are you talking about, dude? Like you literally have no fucking
What are
experience
you
with
talking?
women, bro. Like any woman that wants you to go to a gas station parking lot is gonna be like, fuck no, I'm leaving. You're a serial killer. Fuck no.
What are you gonna do? Do you get some gas station pizza and some beer and just hang out in the car? No AC.
Exactly. Exactly. It's diabolical work. I don't know what's going on.
I always think like sushi is always good, or at least something to snack on. And then if things are going well, he can like get a movie after. Or if things aren't going well, you can just ditch it.
No, but the thing is, like, women nowadays want to have some kind of security. So, especially if you're dating on a dating app, they're gonna want to meet in public. They want some kind of conversation in public, and they want to know that they're able to text their friends, like, okay, like this is an okay date. This is like not okay. Like, like so it's not like where back in the day where you're just gonna like meet a girl for lunch. It's like now, like, she's texting her girlfriend, she's texting her mom, she's texting everybody, letting her know like where she is.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, who else we got? Oh, we got my boy DJ Tominsky. Shout
What's up?
out to
What's
my boy.
up? How you
What's
doing,
up,
bro?
boy? How you
What
doing,
is it?
man?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit going on. But yeah, that's not how you pick up chicks at the gas station.
Yeah, it was super awkward. It was so cringe tonight. Like, even though this man had seven, like, shout out to the Amazing Hustler or Amazing. I don't know what he's calling himself these days, but
Amazing catfish. Oh,
oh
the
yeah,
amazing
the
fisherman.
Amazing Catfish.
The
Okay,
amazing
you know what I
fisherman.
mean. But that's not the way that you pick up chicks. Like, DJ, like I know I know you're married. Like, would you ever, like, when you were not married, would you pick up chicks like that?
No, not at all, bro. I mean, it's it's a whole different level, bro. And especially this day and age with like social media and stuff, bro. And it's like all these like dating apps. You know what I mean? Like you got so many. Like women have so many choices. Like you as a man really have to stand out. And gas station ain't gonna do it, bro.
No, Absolutely not.
You know?
So Scott, how would you pick up a woman not at a gas station? Like, how would you do it, bro?
Do you want the joke version or the real version?
I mean, the real version,
The
bro.
real version?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
it would depend. I have used apps before, but like with the app, I have rules. Like we got to meet within like 3 days, or I'm moving on. But
Okay.
I've used the app before. I've done it in person a lot of times. A lot of times it's been like friends of friends, or just like chicks just like moving from dude to dude, like from like back in the day. Just all those ways. But dating app, yeah, just you honestly like find someone and you meet them like that night or the next night, and you just meet somewhere like a bowling alley or something. You grab some beers, you bowl for a little bit, talk, eat some food. If things are going well, then you move on. If things aren't, then you just try again.
Right. So like in the position like that we're talking about, like if you were a woman, would you think it would be kind of creepy if a guy was like, "Hey, meet me at the 7-Eleven. Let's grab some beers and some pizza in the
I
parking
would
lot."
I would think he's gonna kidnap me. If
Exactly.
we're meeting in a parking lot at a gas station, I'm guessing like vans and like gas in the back with like cloth to cover the eyes, and bandage. Yeah, I'm not thinking good things. No, would you?
Yeah. What do you think, Kaminsky?
Yeah, definitely not 7-Elevens, man. I mean, you got to kind of keep it classy. I feel like with women too and stuff. You know what I mean? You got to like, especially in the beginning, like you kind of wine them and dine them in a way. I mean, it depends on the age group too, you know. But when you're like younger, you know what I mean, it could be a different thing. Like you can take them to a concert. Somewhere's like, you know what I mean, where like it's like there's a lot of people in the first place, like as like a first date. Like I think women want to be kind of like secure, and they want to feel secure. So like you would take them. I would rather take them somewhere where like a concert or like maybe even like a theme park, something like that. You know what I mean? Somewhere where there's a lot of people, but at the same time, you can kind of get to know her better, and then just kind of work your way up from there. You know.
I completely agree. I like being in public on the first dates, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially like since like all the social media and like what you hear on social media, like it definitely is like street vibes right now. So like if you're definitely like on a date, like no woman's gonna be like, okay, let's meet at the
At your
gas
local
station.
7-Eleven.
Yeah. There's no way. Like it's
I
just like
mean, there ain't even no sit down there, man. You might as well just go to Starbucks, get some fucking coffee or something, and sit the fuck down. You know.
yeah,
Even
like what are you doing? Sitting in your car and like, we're gonna eat pizza and like watch a fucking Netflix? Like, no, dude, like you're a simp at that point. Like you're not getting no women, like you have no money, you have no value. Like at that point, like you're just lost. Like, you're at that point you're looking for a hooker, you know?
shout out
Yeah.
Dr. Fake Paul in the house. Running a background check on someone is a bit much. Why, dude? You might want to know her credit score if you hook up with her. She has a 700. Get on it. You never know, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I would never run a credit check on someone I was dating. That's a bit much, bro. I agree.
He said a credit check. Oh no. Oh
That reminds me of that movie Meet the Parents when De Niro's like fucking FBI straight up, you know, like undercover, and he's like checking out Ben Stiller's shit. You know what I mean? The whole thing.
That's a funny movie. That's a good movie.
yeah. I mean, like if I'm meeting a woman, like I'm gonna like wine and dine her. Like, you know what I mean? I'm taking her to like the Olive Garden. Like I'm taking her for some breadsticks. Um, like I want it to be known that I'm like, with this chick on a date. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna like, you know, put some effort into this date. And if she doesn't like me, you know what I mean? Like, she goes to the bathroom type shit, and pieces out, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? But it's what it really is the law of averages. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that chick's really into you, like, you know what I mean, she's gonna let you know right away. You know, otherwise she's gonna walk away. She's gonna bounce out, and that's it. You know what I mean? You got to keep it going. But like this, like whole like I'm gonna meet her at the gas station type shit. You know what I mean? Like, no, like you're not there to like fucking buy her cigarettes and booze. You know what I mean? That's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Even when I was in high school, I wasn't that weak. Like at least I would go to like a movie theater or something. Not just yeah, a gas station. No.
So what do you?
I-
So,
I don't like. It's hard to like. I don't know any man or like any of my friends that ever picked up a girl at a gas station. Like usually, gas station is like they're just trying to get in and get out type shit. Like nobody's really trying to hang out at a gas station. You know what I mean?
And then he said parks too, like going to a park for a date, like walking around a park. I don't know. I did that in high school, maybe middle school.
So like high school was cool. Like you used to bring women to parks. You can like rollerblade with them. You can like do shit, some kind of activity to get them engaged with you, and then you know what I mean. You go from there, type shit. But you got to do something engaging with these girls, you know.
right.
I always like
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's. That's always a okay spot to go.
Okay. So what's the ideal like? What's the ideal date for like a woman in 2024?
Shit, man, I'm old. I don't know. What about this partner right here? You know?
No, I know you can't really answer that, Tominsky, because like you're married and stuff. But you know what I mean. Like, if you weren't married, like, what would you do in 2024?
I would just be going to the gym, working the fuck out and doing my thing. And then I think, you know what I mean? Like when you find the one at the gym that's giving you that eye and that you kind of finding, you know, like she might be the one, then kind of approach her, you know what I mean? Like this day and age.
So,
Like,
so you think that approaching a woman at the gym is a good idea?
Yeah, because it shows confidence. That's what women want, bro. They want that confidence in men.
and you gotta be able to read like social cues too. Like eyes are dead giving away. Like a woman will always try to get at you with their eyes first. Like, if you're not reading signals, then yeah, like he said, exactly what he said. If she's like giving you the eye, and yeah, you go talk to her, right?
Yeah, no, that's 100% facts. But like, what do you like? So the gym is such a weird place now. Like, you know what I mean? There's so many women who have like, oh, like you're trying to sexualize me. Like, how do you displace that from like being in the gym and actually just like trying to have a genuine conversation with the woman?
You just got to make sure she gives you that eye first, man. Because if you staring at her and she ain't staring at you, then you might make her feel a little bit uncomfortable. She might say something, but you know, if like you notice that she's giving you the eye, then definitely I don't think it's out of place to try to see what's up, and talk to her.
Do you think you approach her outside of the gym or like inside the gym? Be like,
I mean,
let me help you with the curls. Let me help you
yeah,
with
exactly. If she don't have no workout buddies, you could be like, yo, when you see her doing something, and if you're working out, then you kind of know the whole drill of certain machines or whatever. You can kind of be like, yo, let me just show you a better technique, or just do something like that. You know what I mean? Just to kind of get in and start talking.
Yeah, no. I think the gym is a crazy place to approach a woman just because I think that they're very vulnerable at the gym.
They're very vulnerable. I mean, they're usually going into the gym because they just broke up, or it's something to do that they just want to be physically fit and they're doing it for a reason. Like it's kind of like a show at the gym, you know what I mean? Like you're showing off and showing that body or whatever, but that pretty much means that you're single and ready to mingle,
I mean, I think yes or no. I think though, like the woman is like most like I think it's like almost like when you're meeting a woman in public, you know, it's like a very vulnerable spot for her to be in. You have to approach the situation very lightly.
Right.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta walk a thin line because it's very easy to come off creepy, but it's
Right.
also very hard to come off endearing and true.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I say, I mean, if she's giving you the eye first, then I definitely feel like, you know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you go for it if you like her? Because it's already a sign, like she's giving you the eye. So if it still comes off creepy, then I mean, you're just getting the wrong signals. But in general, you know what I mean? Like if they giving you the eye, then it's pretty much like, all right, I can probably get this number or something, you know?
But do you think the women at the gym like already like get the eye like 100 times like over? Like it's
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. That's why
But
you got to make sure they give you the eye first.
or even the smart ones will give you signs, like they'll walk by you and bump into you, or they'll walk by you and drop their water bottle, or they'll make it known that you see them, type kind of stuff. Also,
Hey, you know, one thing that tripped me out is I met this girl one time, right? And you know how girls sometimes, like when you're around a girl and she has like a low cut shirt on and she'll just like bend down just enough to like let you see a little bit of some. Like I literally had a girl tell me before that they be doing that shit on purpose. Like that's how they attract men. It's like it's one of the, like, I guess like a gift from God type shit, you know?
well, yeah, that's their game, man. Like
Yep.
every time that they start dating somebody and that guy does a good reward, you give him a reward, right? He does something
Exactly.
good, and every
And we're
time they kind of keep increasing, right?
right. We're literally dogs.
They know what they're doing.
Oh shit.
Smart ones do.
So if a girl in the gym like she's like doing a heavy set and she's like doing too much on the bench, do you help her if she's struggling or do you leave her alone?
Let her die.
Let her die.
Oh shit.
I agree. I mean, I think at this point in like 2024, like I think you just leave her because you're not gonna you're either gonna be like called out on TikTok or like
I mean, if it's 2024, I don't think you just leave her. I think you fucking record that shit and put it on TikTok.
yeah. I think
True
that's
that.
right, bro.
But yeah, back in my day, you definitely would help her, because if it ain't you helping her, there's definitely another man that's gonna step up and help her. You know.
So Scott, how do you approach a woman in the gym?
How do I approach it? Well, first I gotta go to a gym. And once I get there, I gotta be comfortable enough to start working out. But once that point starts, I would just maybe scope the room, and then well, no, it would be like a good month or two process, probably. Honestly,
Right.
I would become like just someone who goes all the time. Eventually, and then I'll get to know people there, and then I would probably start like with back in that route.
So would you say that you would like join like classes to like get involved with say what?
Definitely, because a lot of classes probably have partner work, so that's just a prime time, right, to become someone's partner or something. Yeah, some kind of class where you have to have partners. It's a good idea. Yeah, workout classes.
So like yoga and like like
Maybe
calisthenics
yoga.
and
I don't know about yoga because it's not as like interactive. It's more solo. I'm thinking something more high paced, like a dancing class maybe, or like one of those taekwondo like old school fighting classes, or like something like that.
okay.
I always met a lot of girls in school when I went to college. That's where I met a lot of my ladies at.
Yeah, no, I think if you're involved with the woman's fitness, I think that you're gonna definitely have some kind of attraction because like you're involved with what he wants to do, and I think you're better off.
Shit, I think the best place and probably the most common place where people hook up is where they work, because you know what I mean. You're spending more time with them than anybody else, and you just get to know them like on a whole nother level that nobody else gets to.
That part. And like that's kind of like the worst kind of places to hook up with someone too, kind of.
Exactly. You can't shit where you eat.
Yeah, like that's the golden rule. But it seems
Yep.
like it always happens.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, and I got an ex-wife with a kid, and it's all bad. Good for the kid though. I love my kid.
But do you think that's like dangerous to like involve yourself in romance with another partner?
I'm dangerous in what way?
Um, 'Cause like the whole workplace could find out. They could kind of like dox you. They could know what's going on.
I mean, as a man back in the day, like you want that shit to happen because you want the workplace to know that she mine. You know what I mean? But yeah, now probably social media, probably.
So like I've been in a couple like situations where it's like workplace, and it's almost like kind of like frowned upon, because then like everybody knows like, okay, well, this person's like ready to like jump ship like real quick. So
Mhm.
you start like getting into this like scheme of like these like people just start looking at you like, okay, well, they might do some other stuff like at the workplace that they might favor that person a little bit more type deal. So I don't know. I had it with my ex, um, and we were at the workplace, and I didn't know till years later, and she was like, she reached out to me. She was like, "Oh yeah, I just like like the whole time I just wanted to do this and that," and I was like, "What are you talking about? Like you never told me this." But at the same time, like she was my boss, so I was like, I can't really do anything.
Yeah. Right.
So like, how do you how do you approach that situation if like your boss is trying to like put some advances on you?
Shit. I mean, it's your boss. Like what can you really do? You can't do too much because at the same time, you know what I mean. You can't overstep her, but at the same time, you know that you're in control because you know what I mean. You guys are, you know what I mean. Like she likes you, and yeah, you just go from there.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree, but I think like at some point, like if it's your boss, like is it some kind of like means to like get removal from the job, or like are you really can you really do it? If it's your boss, like type shit. So
I mean, it depends how much you like her. I think is it worth it, and what kind of job you got. If you got like a job, that's paying hella good money, might not be worth it. But if it's just whatever type job, maybe it's worth it.
right, right, yeah, no. I mean, it was a gas station job. You know what I mean?
There
If
you go.
the girl is watching, you know what I mean. You know who you are,
Right.
but yeah, no, it was like I didn't know that till like 10 years later. And she
Right.
was like,
Right.
"Oh yeah, no, I was trying to smash like the whole time." I was like, "What are you talking about? Like you're trying to smash? The fuck? Like you were trying to be my boss the whole time."
Right. Right.
So yeah, I don't know, man. That's I don't know if you involve like a relationship like that in the in a sexual marketplace, like a job. Would you smash like if you were single? Would you smash like a boss that like came up to you?
I would depending on how she looked and if I liked her. Why don't? What do you think, Scott?
If I was single and young, yeah, no problem. If I was in my 20s, yeah, every day of the week, just to get a promotion, just to chill.
I think the real question is though, if she was working at a gas station with you, would you hit that shit raw or not?
No,
Hell no.
no.
He said no.
That's a no for sure. No. Even if she said I'm on birth control, no.
Damn. I mean, I don't know. Like, I had this older woman when I was working in Albuquerque. I was working at a job in it's called GoPuff. This older woman tried to like rub against me in like we're like closing up for the night type shit, and she like tried to corner me in the closet. You know what I mean? Like the cleaning room, and I was like I don't know what to do. Like, you know what I mean? But she was like older. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, she probably ain't had it like in a long time. So you know what I mean? I thought about it, but then I was like, nah. Like I can't just do it. You know what I mean? There's cameras everywhere type shit. So I mean, like, it puts you into like a compromising mode because it's like, you know what I mean? Do I do it? Do I not? Let me not, because like I gotta value my job over like what's the paycheck worth? You know what I mean? Like, he's not gonna pay my rent after this type shit.
Yeah.
You don't even know how long it's gonna last.
Exactly.
Yeah. All bad.
You know who I'm talking about, Taminsky?
Which one? Stephanie?
Nah, not Stephanie, bro.
Shit.
That old ass chick that drove that truck back in the day.
The driver? She was a driver or a worker
Nah, she worked in the warehouse.
in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Truck. Oh, the truck. Yeah. Fuck. I gotta think about it. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, she be smoking hella cigarettes and shit.
Yeah. You're always talking to her outside. Yep.
Yup.
Nah, dude. I mean, she was pretty rough, dude. That's all bad.
Nah, she was hella rough, bro. Like, it was like one night stand type deal.
Yeah, that's not even. I don't even know that's a one night stand, bro. That was more like, I mean, shit, bro. You'd have to be like passed out drunk and she rape you type situation, you know?
This guy. Oh my god, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, that's the question though. Like, you know what I mean? Do you put your job on the line for a one night stand, or do you just say, fuck it, I need this job? Because I mean, if she was a baddie, I might. I mean, I might put my job on the line, type shit.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? You wouldn't, Scott?
No. Risk a job over a chick at the job? No.
Yeah.
No, there's too many chicks out there. And there's not a lot of jobs right now.
Damn.
So no, I wouldn't. I mean, I'd be tempted to actually flirting with her. I don't know. It would be tempting not to do it after work, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I would try really hard not to, but you know how it is with females sometimes, man.
I mean, but you ain't ever had that like chick, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had this chick in high school, like, you know what I mean? Like, she was like, oh, let's do it under the bleachers type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't risk it like that?
Oh,
you know
like that? Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it depends. It depends now.
I mean, it's risky, bro. It's risky though, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could lose it all. You know what I mean?
You definitely can. You would have to register yourself on a list for being a sexual offender, probably. But
I mean, I don't know about that, bro. Let's not even go there, dude. But you know what I mean? Like when that happened to me, bro, like you know what I mean, in high school, bro, I was super embarrassed because like we got caught by the janitor and I was like I didn't even know what to do. Like, you know what I mean? And she was like super like, you know what I mean, trying to like go at it. And I was like, damn, like what are you talking about? You know, and the janitor was like, what y'all doing? Like, y'all ain't supposed to be here type shit. And I was like, well, she wants to be here, so I don't know.
no, dude, when I was at school, we had a bunch of little sluts. Like, I knew this chick that used to give this dude like a hand job during class, like, because it was like a television and recording class in like middle school. So we'd go in separate rooms to like listen to music to put it on the video. So like you'd go in there with like 2 or 3 people to work on it, and yeah, chicks would always get freaky in those little rooms.
So how old are you, Scott? You're in your 30s or you're in your 20s?
Yeah, I'm in my 30s.
Okay. So
But
I'm
older,
in
I haven't
I'm
done
in
that.
my 30s. Kaminsky's I don't know if he
43.
wants to.
43.
Okay.
Maybe
At
while
least
driving.
close.
While driving, maybe. You know what I mean? Like now, I'll be driving and she'll be not driving. Then I wouldn't mind risking that. Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever had that situation where like she just like you're driving, she goes down like that?
Of course, yeah.
Uh,
Yes, absolutely. There's a couple times. Sometimes
Isn't that a scary situation though? Like you gotta like handle the road and then you gotta handle something else.
the first couple of times it was, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, dude. I feel like we're the new what's that guy's name? Back in the day who used to do Loveline? Dr. Drew.
Yep.
Dr.
Yep.
Drew was popping.
You remember Dr. Drew, Scott?
Yeah. The sex doctor.
Yes, bro.
He was
And
on
there'd be like these
shit all the time.
degenerates who would like come online and they'd be like, fucking like something's wrong with my fucking D and like, you know.
My mom used to watch that shit like it was normal.
Your mom, oh my god, that's
Yeah,
horrible,
like it's
bro.
like sex is normal. It's a natural part of life. Like it's okay that this woman's asking about her dildo. I'm like, okay.
Oh no, Scott.
Pretty
Oh
much.
no.
Shit, I used to think Jerry Springer was bad.
My favorite was
Scott,
always Howard
are you old enough to like? Did they have live links in your era? Do you know what live links is?
You talking to me or Mr. D or Mr. DJ?
No. You Scott.
Yeah, I
Live
know what
links.
live links are. They're the videos, right?
No. So it was like a video or a voicemail chats. So you would like call girls and it was like 25 cents per like minute or something.
Oh.
And then like you'd be like, "Hey, what's up, guy?" Like, you know what I mean? Like you sound bad, and then they would like send you back like a voicemail. And so like you would have to like basically like have them like the only like it was before the dating apps.
Bro,
So like
life sucked before webcams, huh?
I know, bro. Right?
You had to call somebody and get off by a voice? That's terrible.
You remember that though? Did you ever do that shit?
Yeah, no, I remember those. Those commercials used to come on late at night. Call now, only 99 cents for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So do you ever do those?
No.
You never did
No,
those? Oh my
no.
god,
That
bro.
was more of a. Do you remember the Box music station? It was a music station that used to run 24/7. You could call in and request songs. It was old. I used to do that, but I didn't know that it cost money to request songs. So like when I got the phone bill, like yeah, that was a lot of money I racked up on that shit. But no, never did the sex voice calls.
Damn, bro. Like I used to do those like all the time, bro. Like I would be getting I got so many like my dad would whoop my ass. He'd be like, bro, like why you got so many girls like coming over type shit, you know what I mean? And it was bad. I had like, you know what I mean? Like we had like random like women coming over like when my dad wasn't home. Man,
Whoa, that's not that bad actually.
I
No, I
mean
haven't
it
done it.
it was not that bad, you know what I mean? But like it was like a catch 22 because you didn't know if that girl was fat or not.
Dude, I used to actually, now that I think about it, when I was like going through my 20s and 30s, I think my roommates used to order females off an agency. But I was like so like not even thinking about it that like I was just walking in the room and there'd be like two girls in bikinis and sitting on the couch, like two random females, and a roommate would be like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" Like, nah. But they would just show up for a little bit and like leave, and I didn't think about. So yeah, I might have been around it. Now that I think about it,
I mean bikinis, that sounds like hookers, my dog.
that's what they were probably doing. Is that different from what Live Leak is? What's the difference?
Yeah, live links was like actual women like it was like before the dating sites. So it was like
Oh,
women who like, you know what I mean, like were trying to like party late at night. Um and so they would like leave these like messages, like voicemails, and it was just like a recorded live message, and they'd be like, "My name is Danielle, and you know basically like you know what I mean. I'm single, and you know what I mean. I'm just trying to hang out. You know, my
where
favorite
would
song is this and type shit,
where would
and
you find those at?
huh?
Where would you find those live links?
It it was literally a it was literally like a page that it was called Live Links.
Oh, on the web, on the internet.
Yeah, no, it was over the radio.
Holy cow, that's
Yeah,
old
so
school.
it was like a radio message, and then like you know you called this number, and then like you would um call as many like women as you could, and like you would see how many messages that you got. So it was kind of like Tinder, but like so like you put that your message out there, and you'd be like, oh yeah, this is me DTW, and you know me and my homeboy, we just chilling on a Friday night, and we just you know trying to find some women to party with, and then like you would get like a message like an hour later, and then be like, or like not even like an hour later, but like you know what I mean, like 15 minutes later, and be like, oh, like a couple women, then be like, oh yeah, my name is Jessica, you know what I mean? I'm like into this music, and like it was hella weird, bro.
That sounds hella weird, but I mean, how else would you get down back in the day? It is what it is. You gotta shoot tight.
I know it, and I can't believe I'm 30 and I'm talking about this online, bro. Like you know what I mean? That's how dating was, bro.
That's insane. No,
I can't I can't believe you never had that, bro. Like that's insane,
I must have been a loser. I should have known about. I wish I known about that. That's
bro.
downstairs.
Bro, I got in trouble on that shit, bro. My on my dad's voicemail line, like before they had cell phones type shit. You know what I mean? I mean they had cell phones, but. You know what I mean? Shit was expensive. But uh, you fucking you did that shit. It was like 30 cents per minute. So you were racking up dollars every single time you called a woman.
So you would just like make a post, like a little voicemail almost, and you just throw it out there, and people would respond to it. Is that what happens? DTW?
Yeah, no, it was probably the craziest thing I've ever done, bro.
Did you make any cool ones? Did you have like music going in the background, like, "Hey yo, I'm just driving to Wealth out there, calling all the ladies out in the lines. Hit me up." Have a music
Yeah,
going in the
no, for sure. We had like you know, like because I lived in New Mexico, so it was like predominantly like um Mexican
predominantly
chicks. So
Indian
you know what I
music.
mean. It was like little Rob, like Summer Nights type shit. It was like, you know what I mean. So it was like
You want to hear something funny?
Huh.
I had that album.
Did you?
Yes, I had that Little Rob Summer Nights album. I was
Yeah,
originally
bro, dude, that got me so many chicks, bro, back in the day.
He was from San Diego, no? That was his hood?
No, I don't think he was from San Diego. I think he was from somewhere else. Maybe California, but definitely not.
That was a good album, dude. It had a lot of good songs on it. Man.
Bro, that album got me so much Putang, bro.
Hey, he's from San Diego. I checked it out, man. I looked
Yeah,
it up.
I remember. Yeah, that fool's a G right there.
Yeah.
That CD was popping though too.
Shout out to all the 3 people fucking watching us.
There was DJ. SPM was big back then too.
Yeah, SPM, bro. Yup. Until everybody fucking found out he was a pedophile.
Chomo, yeah. You got the Drake curse.
No,
What do you think that Drake-
I think we would have more people tonight, but I think because DJ's doing his live tonight.
Yeah, his popular live. That was a good live. Shout out DJ again. Providing
Yeah,
good content.
isn't he still live?
Yeah,
He's still live right now?
still killing it.
Yeah. I don't care though, dude. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to talk about some dude who never really succeeded in life. So
I do. I want to talk about him. I want to get some stuff on. Listen, you can't just go around calling yourself something like that holds that much weight without certifications. And then Dennis wants to bring up the point like, oh well, you don't ask Michael Jordan what his certifications to play basketball. Motherfucker, Michael Jordan has like 4 championships and MVPs.
right.
You don't ask this guy what you don't ask Lil Wayne what his certifications are to rap. Motherfucker, he has a Grammy and like money. He has records sold. You don't need to ask him. What does Eli have?
Right.
I guess I'm gonna put it nicely. His mom lives with him and his girlfriend. He sounds like he hasn't been married or he's been divorced or he's just been broken up a lot. Doesn't sound like he is like working a successful like business. Doesn't sound like he has income. What possibly are you going to provide to other people when you're not built yet? Like, what advice can you give them to get past level 1 if you're still on level 1?
Right. So Scott, do you think what I asked him was a valid question?
What's your yes? So what you're doing is you're think of him as a fake. Think of that dude as a fake, and he's a magician, and he does magic tricks, and dumb people follow his magic tricks. You basically went out there and you pulled the curtain up and said, look, this is how he's doing it, and that ruins everything because he has no certification, he has no degree, he has no experience, he has no training. He's just literally dressed up, went outside and imagined he was a life coach and started filming it. And people who are easily led just flock to them. It looks like.
Yeah, it's like a uh snake oil man,
Exactly.
like trying to, like, you know what I
Exactly.
mean, trying to do it.
Yes. It's someone trying to sell you snake oil that you rub on yourself that will cure cancer.
Right, right.
Exactly. And there's differences. Like people do sell like stuff that is certified. It has been judged by other people. It has gone through trials and they are successful. But he's not one of them. He's just a dude that goes on YouTube that films himself. That's I don't think he has much else he can he can do. Maybe.
I mean, so I had like a bunch of questions for him, and I couldn't even answer like in the first 15 minutes because, like, you know what I mean, he was like, "Oh, you're trolling," type shit. You know what I mean? I went on his channel because like Dennis like posted a video, and I was like, "Oh, why do you have like a mop on the side of your face and you're like walking to the gas station type shit?" And he was like, "I'm gonna block you, bro, because you're a fucking hater, dude." And I was
Dude,
like,
I don't get that. If I had a channel and someone made an insult to me like that's pretty good. I respect that. That's a good insult. Like
"Right,
you're walking to the gas station with a mop on the side of my head. That's that's good. I can respect that. Now, if it's something stupid like, "Oh, your mom's fat," like, okay, that's stupid. But yeah, he can't get criticized for nothing. It seems like, dude, he's soft.
yeah,
He is.
exactly, dude."
He's a
That's
soft
what I'm
white dude.
saying, dude. Like, that's why I couldn't take the live serious tonight, and that's why I had to like get on live. And I was like, dude, like, you know what I mean? This guy's like a fucking, this guy's a fucking phony, dude. I don't care if I get like 5 subscribers, whatnot, but you know what I mean. This guy doesn't do weight. He doesn't. His girlfriend needs help. Um, I don't know. I've seen his content, but like if you're dissing me because like I said that you need help about your microphone, like that's a little sad, dude.
Oh yeah. This is the first time I've seen him when Dennis brought him on. I like Dennis's content. This was good. I like how he introduced him to us. But yeah, I think it's funny that someone that can't take criticism or any kind of constructive criticism has such a wide audience. I find these people that just make really bad decisions over and over. I'm always surprised at the audience size.
Right.
Or I'm surprised they make bad decisions with such like you have your whole audience saying, you know what, you shouldn't do this, and then the person does it, and then like they make a mistake, and the whole audience is like, dude, we're told you not to do that. Like your whole audience tells you not to do things sometimes, and like the people take it as trolling,
Right.
and I don't I'm always amazed like that people have such a big audience. But sometimes they're like the softest people. Like there's this other YouTube channel guy I watch called MMA Guru. He's the biggest MMA content creator, and he gets nothing but burns. His whole life, people shit on him, but he turns it into jokes, and everybody loves him and makes a ton of money. But he's not soft, but he gets picked on too. It's amazing how different people handle it. Eli is soft though, in my opinion.
Right.
If you
Right.
can't roll with the jokes, some jokes are entertaining too, in my opinion.
So Scott, do you think that my content is a little bit better than what Mr. DJ or Eli is doing?
DJ is the man right now. You're getting there. I would ask you, what is your content?
I'm trying to create a live show. Um, and I've talked to a couple of people, and we're trying to just like square out the details. And
Let me run this by you. So you know how there's WWF and WWE, and then there's UFC, right? There's MMA and there's WWF, like wrestling. So they both take up television time, and they're both fighting, like fighting shows. So they kind of share the same audience. So if they do shows, it's always better to have those two shows on at different times so that the audience can watch it. So I'd always recommend doing your shows either like before or after Dennis's show, so that his fans just kind of roll over to your channel. You know what I mean?
Right.
So kind of like how WWF will end, and then UFC will start, and then they'll kind of just roll over to the next channel.
Yeah.
So if you do your channels, I would recommend you can probably get some good numbers running your times off of more popular channels for the time being until you gain an audience.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was gonna do it tomorrow, but I was just like so disgusted with the audience tonight with the Dennis channel. I was like, bro, like what the fuck? So I decided to go live, a little tipsy type deal. I know we only got like 3 people in here, but people are gonna watch it tomorrow and be like, yeah, dude was like a complete fraud type shit. So I mean, it's not like to discredit Dennis, like you know what I mean? More love to Dennis, but I don't believe that the live was genuine. I don't believe that guy. I don't support that guy. I think he's fake. And that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing with my channel. Like, you know what I mean? Like have like be a real person and respect the
Hey, you know what? That right there is what is going to make you. That's what's going to attract. That's what differs you from Dennis. But that's what's gonna get you Dennis's audience also, because, like you said, right now, Dennis doesn't have those kind of people on. So you do though. So that's got to be your channel standpoint now, right? You got to be that channel where people can go and get the real shit, where the trolls can talk. They can't say Eli is a fake. He's soft. He can't say one word without Eli breaking. Well, who's he gonna teach? This dude's getting hurt by words of a man 50 miles away behind a computer. What's he gotta say to me? Like, that could be your place for your channel. You know what I'm saying? That can be your
right. I mean, we did go viral of the Christina shit, but I mean, at the same time, like, I don't want to like censor people. You know what I mean? I think that's a cool fucking world. I think that people need the ability to talk. You know what I mean? And that might change, like, you know what I mean, when I get monetized. You know what I mean? I hope not. But you know what I mean? Definitely, I might have to change some like kind of like construct of like what kind of content that I do. But at the same time, like I would like for people to be able to have their own voice and be like, okay, like you know what I mean, DTW, like you know what I mean. I disagree with you. You're a piece of shit. Like you know what I mean. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of content that I want. Um, rather than like somebody being a yes man, be like, oh yeah, like I love your content. You know what I mean? Be like, no, dude, this shit was trash. Move on. Let's fucking move on from the situation. You know what I mean? I don't like the content. But it's the same thing like as a friend. Like you know what I mean? Like friend would tell you like, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, you look like shit today. You know what I mean? Change your outfit or type shit. You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
rather than
you know what the shitty part is? Some people didn't grow up with friends like that. People like Eli, if Eli had friends like that growing up, he wouldn't be like he is today. If he had people when he was young telling him he looks like shit, he wouldn't be such a soft human being today. Because, like you said, like you need your friends to tell you, "Hey, you're not looking good today." You need that in your life. But some people just, like you said, some people aren't real and they kind of just break when you tell them that. They go running and crying instead of going home and getting dressed.
Right.
And if you operate your channel like that, which is a great way to operate it, but you're not going to have people like Eli come on because you can't. It's not that he's never had that in his life. That breaks him. That makes him hurt. It hurts him. It makes him sad. It makes him cry. It doesn't, it doesn't do that like it does to us. Like we were kind of. I was raised like that, probably with you too and my friends. So
Right. Yeah, no, I think that's what makes people like real, and that's what makes people fake. You know what I mean? If you're able to actually articulate what somebody is like doing and not get hurt by it, that's the realest thing that you can do in life. Especially like being a fucking YouTuber, like it's so hard to like take the drama, take the fucking hate, take the fucking, you know what I mean? But you're able to be like, okay, like that stream or what you did on what you did on that day, like, that didn't work. You know what I mean? Like somebody is really like looking out for you. 'Cause they're like, okay, like now I know what the fuck is not working.
yeah. Shout out to Miss Brazy. Shout out to Eli, the soft Pop Tart. You can't even say one little thing to criticize him or offer any kind of constructive criticism because he'll break and he'll start crying. DJ gave him a wrench. Shout out to the new mod, Mr. Eli, the soft
Hey,
paper.
thank you, Miss Brazy, for being here.
I wish
I
Eli had
appreciate you.
tougher friends when he was growing up that picked on him so he wouldn't grow up to be such a lame, soft person with no backbone. He's not a man. He's soft, playing dress up, walking around like he's a freaking guru, but he's not. He's a man, lives with his mom. Get out of here, boy. I'm
I'm
down
just-
to roast Eli all night. Eli, come up here, Eli.
I'm just tired of fucking people like being so soft, bro. Like have a fucking voice, bro.
Even
Like be a
shout out to
fucking
Dennis.
man, dude.
Shout out to Dennis. He's not soft. I mean, he gets mad, but you know what? He doesn't really ban people. Shout out to Dennis for providing good content. Eli, you're soft. Dennis, big ups on you, buddy.
So let me ask you, Scott. Are you like serious question? I'm probably fuck, dude. I might get banned like off of fucking Dennis's channel, but you know what I mean? Are you a yes man? Are you an independent thinker?
Let me ask you a question. If I was a yes man, would I be in that Discord telling everybody that wordplay was innocent?
Okay. Say that again real quick.
If I was a yes man,
I'm trying to get in my car real quick, you know what I mean?
if I was a yes man, would I be in that Discord arguing with everybody that wordplay was innocent? Or would
I mean, I think at times you definitely have an opinion, and then at sometimes like I
okay,
think
give me examples of when I'm a yes man, so I can tell you yes or no.
okay. I think there's some times that you're like super like opinionated, but I mean, okay. Let me put it this way. I think sometimes like you are very well, I changed my mind. I think you're very opinionated, and that you definitely do have like a different opinion about Dennis. So Hey everyone. Hey, what's up, Holly? What's
Shout out
up?
Holly.
Damn. Did Dennis end the live stream?
Yeah. So yeah, no, I want to explore this more, this yes men stuff, because I'm gonna think of some instances. I mean, I support the dude, and I understand that he is riding his bike all day out in the summer heat in California doing deliveries. So I respect that. I understand that he does content every day for what it's worth, so I can't hate on that.
Okay.
I don't. I never agree. I don't understand why Christina was ever here.
Okay.
Um, I just try to be. I try to be honest. Like I try to kind of. I don't want him to be bullied. I'll tell you. Yeah, I don't. I don't like him being bullied. I'll tell you that much. That's kind of fucked up. Because he
Right.
doesn't really deserve to be bullied, in my opinion. Like there's people on the internet that do deserve it, but he doesn't really deserve to be bullied for what he does. What does he do? He door dashes and makes lives, and sometimes calls people names like morons because he's having a bad day, and we all know he has mental health issues. No reason to bully a mental health issue guy, but yeah, no, I can see why I'm
So
kind of
so
yes.
so do you think that people are allowed to have their own
Yeah,
reason for what they're saying? I
of course.
mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Reasonably.
absolutely. I don't have to agree with your reason, but I can see validation in your reason. I can see why I can see why people like to make fun of Dennis and how he's an easy target. Absolutely. He's an absolutely I can see that. So I can see how people find it easy to make fun of him, but I just don't like watching it happen.
Right. Right.
Now going your route, I wasn't around for as long as you were, so I didn't see everything you guys went through and then him turning on you. So I can't really speak on that. So if you're mad how I acted when he turned on you guys, I apologize, but I wasn't here for all that time, so I was just new. How do you feel? How are you feeling about Dennis?
Who, me?
Yeah, are you a yes man?
No, absolutely not. I think Dennis thinks of me as somebody very close to his situation, and he's scared to validate my opinion because he does know that I mean I mean the best for him, and he doesn't want to acknowledge it. Um,
Can you give me examples?
um, I mean, there's been places like where I've like told him, like, hey, like change this or do this, and he's like, hey, no, like fuck you, dude, like you know what I mean? You're making me look like bipolar, and like honestly, he's probably like been off his meds
You
type
don't have
shit,
to make you don't have to make him look bipolar. He does
huh?
that. He does that. He does that himself.
Yeah, yeah. So you know what I mean. Usually, when I tell him things, like you know what I mean, it's not that I'm telling him to like change his channel, but I'm just like telling him like, hey, bro, like you're acting erratic, and then like uh he tries to like ban me type shit. And it's not like that I'm trying to like hate on him or like put any kind of shade on the channel, but it's like, dude, like you know what I mean, why are you talking crazy to me? And especially like because we're like from two different um
From two different environments.
exactly, and so he might not understand, like you know what I mean, his environment might be a little bit different, and then my environment is like like uh a lot different than him, and then at the same time, he doesn't realize like I literally moved to California because like you know what I mean. I saw Dennis grinding out here and making money out here, so I was like, "Fuck, let me go move to California real quick." You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I was literally inspired by that man. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Some things I don't agree with, and I think that you have to agree to disagree. And I think that's like the challenge is that you literally have to be like, okay, I disagree with what you're saying,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yep. That's I every time I've been on live with him, which is I think twice or three times. First time was just randomly. The second time was a little like interview type deal. Both those times I've told him that I think he should go get help in the background with like professional. So I agree with you. And even OG has spoken up that he thinks he's a bit manic and depressive, a
Right.
bit bipolar. So there's I've told him, you've told him, and OG's told him, but if you tell your friend and he's not listening, you can either keep arguing with them like you've been doing, or you can just kind of support him and just agree to disagree. Right. So that's what I kind of do. I tell him if he doesn't want to take my advice, and you just support him at that point. And like you say, agree to disagree, but there's no use to getting angry over about it because that's not going to help either. Like you say, you got to approach him the right way too. Because when
Right.
he is being erratic and it's hot out there, he's not eating. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6 different things that's affecting him, not just one, right? It's the mental health plus all those other factors going on.
Right.
So yeah, no, I see it, and it sucks. But what else can you do? You can either hate him or support him and just kind of hope he gets through it. Hope Cali Girls takes good care of him when he does act like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's not that I hate him, dude, but you know what I mean? It's like I
He makes
wish
bad
the best for
decisions,
him.
right? I think you realize he makes a bunch of bad decisions.
Exactly. You know, I don't want to like hate anybody. You know what I mean? That's not in my character. Because I make bad decisions at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not like we don't make bad decisions as human beings. But
It is frustrating though, like you see him making bad decisions and you tell him and he doesn't listen. That's frustrating. And it's
yeah.
frustrating when he goes off the handle on you guys. Like this whole
Mhm.
value thing, and you don't bring me money and then calling you guys broke losers, and that's no. Why would you go about it that way? I get it.
Yeah.
I know why because you're completely stressed out and you're having a panic attack and it's hot and you're hungry, you've been driving all day and
Right.
people are making fun of you on the internet, so you just freak out. But that's not the right way to go about it. Yelling at all your buddies and shitting on them like you don't bring me value. Like, come on. First of all, is Dennis smart enough to know what's going to bring actual value to his channel? Like,
Right.
yeah, he knows of it, but does he know what like? How does he know you're not going to bring value?
Right. And I think there's been a lot of people who brought value to the channel, but there's been like a lot of destruction with thinking that we're trying to take over the channel when really we're just trying to like bring some kind of value to the channel. And it hurts a lot of people. A lot of people have what do you call it? PTSD. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, damn, like I helped you once, I helped you twice. You know what I mean? I can't trust you again. So, and those are things that everybody has to work through at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But I mean,
I
I definitely like, you know what I mean? I do want to say this, like, you know what I mean? I definitely thank Dennis for, you know what I mean, helping my own channel to bring it to where it is right now. But are there some things that he could work on? Yes, definitely. Are there some things that I could work on? Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
But at the same time, like, nobody's perfect, and I think everybody has to work on their own problems, their own demons, and the things that they're going through. So, I mean, there's a lot of things, but at the same time, we're all trying to like build our own platforms and become the best people that we can. And
You know what you
it's not
should?
always gonna look the same.
You still talking to Maddie?
Yeah, I haven't talked to her in a minute. I was thinking about doing a stream with her.
I
But
think,
I can
why not? Well,
oh
I think it would be smart to maybe do a weekly show with her for like 3 to 4 weeks on Dennis's channel, and then the fourth week switch it over to your channel, because Dennis will have the 40 and 50 viewers, and it's a weekly show, and you'll build up an audience by the fourth week. But then once you advertise your show, the next week they'll all come over. I would think, instead of just starting it on your channel instantly, I'm not sure that people would jump right over. They might. I'm not sure.
yeah, no, I think like because like we got a show coming out on like probably tomorrow with wordplay. So we're gonna like kind of talk about like subjects like what I mean, just like stuff like that, normal people like talk about and like stuff like that. But I do want to have a talk show with her on like probably uh Saturday Saturdays, kind of just like to where because like we like to get loose and kind of get get drunk, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So and I've kind of gotten warned about the whole drunk stuff on YouTube. So but I
Yeah.
think if we just kind of have a show on like a Saturday night, just not so serious. We're just kind of like bullshitting and stuff like that. I think it would work, but I definitely have to talk to her about it. But I'm gonna start with the show with me and Wordplay first. We were supposed to have a show tonight, but we didn't want to interrupt PJ's live tonight. So out of respect, we just kind of like canceled the show. So
Well, I'm excited for that show tomorrow.
yeah, dude. So I mean, we canceled it out of respect. But you know what I mean. I've talked to a lot of people behind the scenes, and you know what I mean. We're just gonna roll with it and kind of like create our own content and try to see if we can kind of do something out of the momentum of the Christina catfish and like it's crazy, but you know what I
That
mean.
shit
Like
is still crazy to me.
yeah,
Now,
dude.
I was there when it happened, and I'm
Yeah,
still amazed by it.
yeah. And the crazy thing is we're still getting content off that. Like it's still going. I'm still getting views off of it. You know what I mean? Which let me say, you know, thank thank you to every single person that has subscribed. You know what I mean? Like I'm so thankful. Like I never thought that I was gonna even get like 20 subscribers. And now we're at like I think 83. So thank every single person that has subscribed. Like that's it's a blessing, and you know, like hopefully we can continue to keep the subscribers going. And you know, it's a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Definitely helps me out. Not only as like an ego thing, but like you know what I mean. It's
You don't gotta
something that
lie. It's an ego thing. You don't gotta lie. It's okay. Yeah.
no, for sure, dude. Like you know what I mean. It definitely helps my ego, but like you know what I mean. Like you know, like what I was telling Dennis, I think a couple of weeks ago is like you know like this is a network. Like a lot of people like rely on just like talking to each other and having like that conversation. And a lot
Before
of that conversation is like just talking to each other and having that like
before we change the subject, shout out to Christina for camming up. I appreciate it, Christina. You gave this dude some subscribers, some views. You know what? We appreciate the cam, Christina.
for sure. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Christina. You know for that content, and
Even better,
you're welcome anytime.
you didn't do it on Dennis's channel, so it's even better.
For sure. S- Student Dr. Paul, I'll definitely be tuning in your show tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That means the world. So, um, yeah, I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? We're building this like culture together, you know what I mean? As weird as it sounds, is like, you know what I mean? Like, but a lot of people want to be, like, want to hear each other's stories. They want to like bullshit, you know what I mean? They want to find out about each other. They want to know like what's going on. And I think a lot of people just want to vent and be like, you know, like this is some kind of like family family unit. And like I feel like a lot of people don't understand that, you know. So that's I know why I start like my the channel wasn't created by that, but like, you know, like I found like a lot of people that like, you know, found the same values and that wanted to have some kind of talking points to where that they were able to like kind of express their same opinions and ideas. And I feel like, you know, maybe that's why they're on my channel. I don't know. Could be wrong, but if that's something that they want to do and come on my channel, then you know, more the merrier. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I want to be as real as possible. I want to be as transparent as possible. I want to be that guy that's not bullshitting, not telling them any type of way. You know what I mean? As long as you're not fucking doxing me, you know, type shit, you're allowed on my channel. So
Yeah, that was not a good night having that crazy guy on.
yeah, you know. Um, It's embarrassing. I had to delete that live, and you know, he put my parents' address on type shit. So, you know, I had to delete it. Uh, but you know, like at the end of the day, people make mistakes. Uh, they learn from those mistakes, and so yeah, I want to give an opportunity to everybody. So you know, maybe not so much crazy, but if crazy comes in and you know apologizes and you know decides to not do that shit again, then yeah, maybe. But I think we have a lot of good characters on the on the channel. I think we have a lot of people who are willing to give opinions and get on the panel and talk their own personal life. And I think those are all great attributes to creating a channel.
I agree. It's come with some interesting topics for your wordplay to talk about. It should be good.
Yeah, no, we're gonna hit it strong tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to go live tonight, but I just had to talk about the Eli situation. It was a little frustrating because I kind of got silenced, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not my channel, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it. But it was what it was. You know what I mean? I asked a real question and I got shut down. So
You knew that was going to happen.
Huh?
You knew that was going to happen, though, right?
uh,
You honestly went up there and thought that they were going to ask you to let you ask that question?
I mean, but do you think that was like a legitimate question though?
100%. No, I 100% agree with you. That was a legit question. But the people you're asking the question to, they are not legit. The question is legit. But the people you're asking the question to, they're not legit. That's the part I'm worried about.
Right.
No, you're in the right. You should be able to ask what are your qualifications, because anybody with qualifications will tell you what their qualifications are. He should have said, I have a degree in counseling. I took classes for drug and alcohol abuse. I helped my brother get out of the gutter. Something, right? But if you don't have any qualifications and someone asks you, you're going to get mad, which is what he did.
Exactly.
So, your question was great, and I knew you were going to go on there, and I knew you were going to ask that question, and I knew they're going to kick you because they're compromised, not you. And that's the funny part about it, because everybody in that chat knows. We all know. BVAS has degrees. He knows. People have been to college in that chat. Holly knows. They know he's a bullshitter.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean, I think that was the question to ask. You know what I mean? And I think regardless if I was gonna get kicked off the chat tonight, it is what it is. Like, people are gonna be people and not like the real serious questions. And I literally had like questions to where I had written down like a whole like spreadsheet of questions to what I was gonna ask this man, and I couldn't do it.
You chickened out.
So
you chickened out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he chickened out. I think Dennis was not trying to bring that type of content. So I mean,
oh no, he would have ran. He would have exited off the chat. He would have leave studio is what he would have done. Dennis would have been up there with you, sitting there.
Yeah. No, I think it was too real for the stream, and maybe we can have those conversations maybe later. I mean, I don't know this man, but I did post a joking comment on his live stream earlier, saying, "Hey, like, why do you have a mop on your like, why are you walking around with a mop on your face, walking around?" And he said, "Oh, I'm gonna block you if you ever say that again." And I said, "Dude, like it was a joking like question, dude. Like, don't take it that serious." And he's like, "Oh, ha ha ha." You know what I mean? I'll let it go this time, but so. But at the end of the day, I don't even know who Coach Eli is. Like, I've heard stuff about him and stuff like that, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't even know who this man is. really just trying to like ask them like real questions, find your qualifications, see who you are,
He
and
doesn't
I
have
was
any
kind of shut down. So
his
it is
qualifications.
what it is.
He said them later on the stream what his qualifications were. I like to help people. that was his fucking qualifications. I like to help
Yeah,
people.
I stopped watching, dude, after a while. So
And Coach Eli.
the W. Congratulations on 100 subscribers. I don't think I have 100 subscribers. I don't know, dude. I'll have to look, bro.
Go make 20 fake accounts to W who have 20 subscribers.
Huh?
Go make 20 fake accounts. We'll be up to 100 subscribers, W.
I know, right? I don't think I have 100, bro. That's fucking crazy. Damn, Scott, I do.
There we go. Congrats.
Damn, dude. Well, shit, 400 more to go.
There we go.
I made a milestone. So thank y'all for fucking believing me, dude. Like, you know,
When
when
someone
I
says
did.
the word Coach Eli, whatever, I think of a crazy guy walking around with a camera in his hand, just filming everything he does. I don't know why. I never watched any of his videos or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know who the guy is. Like, you know what I mean? I've heard he's like some kind of somewhat guru or something like that. But I mean,
Okay.
he I don't know. I'm not impressed. That's my opinion. But you know, um,
Well, life coach Eli, it's an open invitation. I'm challenging you to a fight. Bare knuckle to bare knuckle.
oh shit, Scott wants to fight Eli.
Let
Yeah,
it go.
dude.
Let it go viral. Wherever you want to meet up, I'll drive up to that poop infested city of San Francisco. You can come down to the desert where I live. We can handle it in the cage, wherever you want to do.
Oh shit.
Bring that hat.
Oh
I just need you
shit,
wearing
dude.
that hat. That's all I need.
You better buy him a new Kangol hat, bro.
I will poop on that hat and give it back to him.
Yeah, dude. That's what it is. A Kangol hat, bro. It's like an old school hip hop hat, bro.
Look at this dude has a video from a month ago. He's walking around with a giant ass chucker microphone. What is it? It's like a big ass furry cat attached to like a headset. This dude has dead ass raccoon tail for a microphone.
So I commented on that on that live stream today, and he tried to say he was gonna ban me. So
what is that monstrosity he has attached to his headphone?
Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't think that's like not a valid question, bro. But he said, "If you ever ask me that question again, like I'm gonna ban you." So I was like, "All right, dude. Like I don't know who you are, but you know, okay. I'm sorry.
This dude
Sorry, dude."
loves the drama though.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know how the fucking live stream ended, bro. I didn't even watch. I had to fucking jump on my own live stream and try to kind of like see what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean?
Coach Ellie, I know you're not on here, but if you hear this, for someone who says they're positive and doesn't like drama, your last fucking 20 videos, all the thumbnails are all drama. Can everybody please just finally move on from the fake instigate? Can you just stop making videos about her? Then you guys can move on. You drama infested little prick. Look at your little picture, Eli. Get the little smile, little weasel. You're like a little weasel. That's a weasel. I've ever seen a weasel. Look at you with that little brown hat. What are you trying to be? A journalist, a reporter with the magazine? Little weasel ass. Do some push-ups, Eli.
Damn. It sounds like Scott does not like you, Eli. So you better watch out.
I just hate people who post positivity and every thumbnail they got is just freaking just drama. That's what I don't like. This dude has boxing gloves in his thumbnail. Like, Tiff, you crossed the line. So now the gloves are off. Like, you're talking to a female here, bro, with boxing gloves. Like, what are you doing here?
Mm,
I'm sorry
damn.
to the people who are caught in the crossfire and obsessed haters. This dude is DSP Life Coach 101. Here we go.
Damn, dude. Sounds like you might have to set up that boxing match with Eli, bro.
He might kick my ass.
You think so?
Yeah, he might. You never know. Hey,
I don't
hey,
know, man. I don't know.
everybody can get a lucky punch in every once in a while. I'm not. He might beat me up, but it still doesn't make. I still won't look like him. I still won't be a weasel-looking guy. That's okay. You won't catch me wearing that fucking hat on.
I mean, shit, give it a try, bro. You know, like you never know.
I
It's
see him.
fucking. You might have this, bro. You might be the top dog.
I'd rather have you do it. You're a little more. You're a little more short and stockier. You pack the one
I
more power.
mean, I might have to like sign a waiver to like not like hurt anybody type shit. So
My hands are registered in California as lethal weapons. I can't really use them.
okay.
I'm
Man.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh damn, Scott a fucking a whole fucking lethal weapon over here. Shit, dude. Yeah, no, I mean, my hands are not registered as lethal weapons, but yeah, I mean, I'll definitely take the fight to the streets. But shit, dude. All right, bro. Like, I hope you have a good night, bro. And thank you for joining the stream. I know we had like low viewer count because of the Eli stream, but you know what I mean. I just wanted to make it a point that the big dogs got to eat. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna make this this channel something big. You know what I mean in the future. And thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. You know what I mean? 100 is like a new wave. So thank y'all for supporting BTW on the live stream, and thank you, Scott, for joining in, bro. I really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me. Consistency, keep it fun. I hope to see you tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, me and Wordplay tomorrow, 9:50 or 9:15, 10 o'clock. So y'all join in. Hopefully y'all are there. But I really appreciate everybody who's subscribed. Hit that like button and just show support. So thank y'all, and y'all have a blessed night, and thank you.